Aha. Okay. I think I'm live. Okay. Haha. Haha. And I should be able to check this by going to Stream Manager. I think... Yep. I just heard myself. That's confirmation. Cool. Okay, now, Pokemon Galar Pokédex. Let's get this up on Cerebi.net. Boom. Okay. And now, all I've got to check is the Pro Controller connects. Come on. Yeah! Effortless. So, you'll probably notice I'm sounding a bit clearer. That is because I have a new microphone. I have a whole new setup. You also notice I've got Pokémon. I'm streaming my Switch. This isn't an emulator. It is actually a physical squitch. It's a physical squitch. You see, people think that the successor to the Switch is called the Switch 2. It's actually called the Squitch. I'm a bit overly excited. Also, a bit tired. Did not sleep well last night. So, sleep deprivation plus excitement. Right. So, first of all, I want to explain what we're doing. And I'm just going to put Pokemon Shield into the old thingy. Game card could not be read. I think I've got a dodgy cartridge from CEX. If you live in the UK, we're good? No message, so I take it we're good. Okay. Do you want to check boxes in Pokemon Home? Yes, I do. So, yeah, I'm currently working on completing my Sinnoh Dex. I'm doing that in my own time, but I'm gonna be starting the Galar Dex. So, that'll obviously go there. But, here, let's start at the beginning. So, this is Sinnoh 1 to 30, my Sinnoh Dex. I've obviously got up to, if that's 90, and that's 6. I've got up to Chingling. And then this is the Hisui Dex. I finished this one. Obviously, Hisui from Pokemon Legends Arceus. So, Hisui, all of the Hisui Dex. Boom. There you go. Including all the legendaries and everything. And now this is my Paldea Dex. Obviously from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So we've got all of them. And there is a lot of the Paldea Pokemon. But yeah, there they are. Got all of them. Including all of the legendaries. Including the... where is he? The one that totally looks like a cheese string. I don't know if they have this... I was about to call it sweet. Or, sorry, candy for America. But it's not really... It was a snack. It was a snack aimed at children. And basically, it was a bit of cheese and you'd peel bits of cheese off, like string cheese. I think that's what they call it in America. He looks like a bloody cheese string. Like, I look at, how would you... Golden Go? I think that's how you'd pronounce that. Golden Go. I look at Golden Go and I just want a cheese string. But yeah, that is my Paldea Pokédex. And now this is my Kitakami Pokédex from the first half of the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet expansion. And obviously, I've got All 200 of them, including the legendaries and mythics and everything. And now this is my Blueberry Academy. I couldn't quite fit Blueberry Academy in there. But Blueberry Academy Pokédex from the second half of the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet expansion. And I've got all of them as well, including all of the legendaries and mystic Pokemon. And then I've got my shiny Pokemon. Basically, if I find a shiny, they go in here. Because I've shinies. I've got a lot of Flake Cocoa because there was I've started playing Pokemon Pokemon Go on the older mobile phone with my wife, and there was an event on where there was just a load of Flake Cocoa, and I found so many. I found 4 shinies. I kept one in Go, and I moved the rest over to home. But yeah, got my Flake Cocoa there. Now, this is every starter Pokemon. So, you got the Gen 1s. Well, if I move, I'll be able to select them. Got the Gen 1 Pokemon here. Now, I was really conflicted about whether to put Pikachu and Eevee in Gen 1 or put them in Gen 7. Because, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, technically Gen 7 games, but they're remakes of Gen 1 games. I settled with putting them here just because if I didn't, I'd have to have 2 Pikachu because there'd be Pokemon Yellow, which has a Pikachu, and then obviously in Gen 7 then there'd be Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, which would have a second Pikachu. So I don't know how I feel about that, but that's where they're living at the moment. I might change my mind and move them over to Gen 7, but as they are, that's where they live with Gen 1. And then obviously you've got the rest of the generation starters, including Gen 9 have my favourite starters outside of Generation 1. People sort of complained a lot about Gen 9, and rightly so. They were very unpolished games. I'm not trying to, argue that they weren't. They were buggy as shit. But, come on, Look at how good these starters are. You've got Stoner Weedcat. You've got Gay Duck. And then you've got Derpy Cockagirl. Oh, so good. Oh, I love the starters from Gen 9. And then we've got just my collection of legendary Pokemon. There's an empty spot there because I have moved Zapdos over to Shining Pearl. I fancied having a Zapdos over there. And then we've got the rest of the legendaries, including my favourite legendary, Eternatus. Oh my god, Eternatus is such a good... So, the designer of the of Eternatus is based on the Xenomorph Queen for 1986's Aliens film. And it just looks so cool. But I also love the lore behind it. Basically, it's a small fragment of Arceus' energy that hasn't been contained in the ring that Arceus is normally contained in. And it's just so destructive because it's just raw god energy. Oh, it's so cool. So, yeah. And then we have mythical Pokemon. I have one of them over in Shining Pearl as well. I forget which one. And then my collection of Unknowns. I have every Unknown because Unknown is cool. And why would I not have every Unknown? And then we've got... There's a missing evolution. And holy shit. Okay, let's do some Googling here. So it's missing an evolution. I don't know where that's gone. I've obviously moved it over to one of the games I was playing at some point and then lost track of it. Evolution. And I am not enough of an Eevee fan to know which one is missing off the top of my head. Right, here we go. So we've got Eevee, obviously. We've got Jolteon, Flareon, Umbreon, Leafeon, Sylveon, Glaceon. Oh, it's Espeon. We're missing Espeon. Well, I'll have to remember to find a new Espeon. This is just my personal favourite Pokemon because you always need to have your personal faves. These are just Pokemon I've got to trade if basically with anyone if I ever feel like trading. And yeah, that's basically all of Pokemon Home. So, I say we, oh, I just remembered you need to, no, that's it. You need to do that. My boxes have been saved. Right. Let's start Pokemon Shield. And pour myself a lovely glass of Coke. Right, let's go with English. Ooh. So. Oh, my little Doom guy just fell over. Got a little Doom figurine on my desk. Poured myself a glass and the Doom guy's drunk just on Coke. Okay. Okay, so I'm non-binary myself. Which is quite a good time to say that because I just noticed the non-binary flag's up in the bottom left. Woo! Representation. So because I'll be playing... So what I'm planning on doing for this is I'm going to play through Shield on stream. Mostly on Tuesdays, but if I feel like doing an impromptu stream, then I will jump on and do that because I'm just doing this for fun. I tend to pick a male character on one of them and then a female character on the other one. So I'm going to pick a female character on Sword. I have beaten Sword, but then I sold my... Well, I didn't sell my Switch. I gave my Switch to a family member because they were looking for one and I'd just upgraded to the OLED. So I thought, might as well help out someone in need. And I assumed, foolishly, that because I had the Cloud Sword system from, the Nintendo Online membership, that I would be able to import my Pokemon Sword data onto my OLED after I'd wiped my old Switch and given it to the family member. Oh, none of the mainline Pokemon games support cloud storage, cloud saves. Like, that is ridiculous. Why pay for the fucking membership if it's... Oh. So, yeah, that's a thing. I have beaten Sword. I've lost my data. It's just gone. I wiped that Switch, so it's gone. It's been deleted. So I'm going to play through Sword on my Switch Lite in my personal time. I'm not going to stream that because you can't stream the Switch Lite, as you know. Well, I suppose you could just get a webcam and position it, but not ideal. I'm going to play through that on my personal time. I'm not going to stream it, so there's no pressure for me. I'm going to play through Shield on stream, and any Pokemon that are exclusive to the Sword version, I'm going to catch my personal time and then, you know, trade them on stream so that we can catch them sort of on stream, but I'm going to do it like that. But I'm going to pick a male character for Shield and a female character for Sword. So, yes. But which one? You know what? I've got dark hair and quite light skin. I'm going to go with that. And I'm going to call them Moth, because I quite like the name Moth. There we go. Yes. Nice. I like how it's got the Pokemon text in the bottom right. I'm going to shut up while the cutscene's on. Okay, I'm not, because it's not voice acted, I'd forgotten that. Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon. Our beloved Galar region is a wonderful place with thriving nature, beautiful cities, and many Pokemon with which we share our lives. As you know, our society is able to thrive. Thanks to help from these mysterious creatures that we call Pokémon. Yes, Pokemon are all around us, in the sea, in the sky, and even with us in our towns. And those of us who choose to raise and train Pokemon to do battle and compete, we call Pokemon trainers. Oh, but I'm getting carried away. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rose, and it is a pleasure to be here. Now turn your gaze to the Galar region's greatest Pokemon trainer, your undefeated champion. It's time for Champion Leon's exhibition battle. Here we go. Oh, look, there we are. Oh, 1 minute. Ah, I do like this new microphone. I can drink Coke and then just have a nice burp with it muted. Hello, hello. It's Hop. Oh, that's your flash new phone, Moth. Were you watching Lee's expedition match on it? Oh, but you can't cheer him on with your hands full. You know the only way to properly cheer on Lee would be with his famous Charizard pose. Hop, didn't expect to see you here today, dear. Isn't this the big day? Yeah, that's exactly why I came running over to get Moth. Never mind watching the match now. I've got it recording at home anyway. I record all my brother's matches. Come with me, Moth. He should be here any minute. And Lee always brings presents when he visits, so I wouldn't forget that bag if I were you. Now, I've got to run. See you at mine later. Let's get up. So yeah, one of the reasons I wanted to do Sword and Shield is because it's one of the ones I haven't completed the Pokédex and I haven't started the Pokédex on. That was one of the reasons. But I love the Galar region. It's based on England, the UK, and I happen to live in England in the UK. So there's a lot that feels familiar here, like comfortably, nicely familiar, and I'm happy to be spending time in Galar. So yes, thought we'd jump in. My little munchlet. Mother, have you seen my bag? Rushing off in that state, Moth. Didn't Hop say you should bring your bag? Oh, I saw it in your room. And don't forget to grab a hat for the weather. Yeah, bag. You grab your dad's old bag. Thought that was Mum. I joke. Yeah, I know how to play. Like I say, I have finished this game. It's a brand new telly. Oh, I love that he calls it a telly. That's such a Britishism. Oh, put on the old telly. Oh, your mum bought it so that you could use your new game console. Where's my new games console? There it is. The latest video game console is sitting by the telly. It doesn't copy the color Switch I have. I have a Switch OLED, and I have pink Joy-Con and the white dock. I thought it copied the colors you had. So if you had like a like certain colored Joy-Con, it would match up. Maybe it's just not. It's all black because it hasn't updated. Like they didn't patch in the newer colors of the Joy-Con and the docks. That might be it. Okay, Mum. Oh, don't you look a treat. I knew that bag would suit you. Now hurry along. Hop is waiting, isn't he? But remember, no going into the forest for the two of you. Yep. Oh, Mum. She cares. Oh, I do. Like, this is so comfortably British countryside. Although, I will say, a house like this in England, even in the countryside, that would set you back a couple of mil at least. Like, that is an expensive house. All this garden space? Oh, lovely. Maybe it would be a bit cheaper up north, but oh, you'd still pay a pretty penny for this. We're doing well for ourselves. Have a look at you, Moth. That old bag looks like it could pull you over. At least we know that it should hold anything Lee might bring, even if it's as big as a Snorlax. That Wooloo is trying to escape. A Wooloo? But what's it doing here? Donk. It's donking the fence, that's what it's doing. Donk. Hey, you silly Wooloo. I see what you're up to. Don't go using tackle on the fencing. Now you listen. No going past that fence. No. Everyone knows that there are scary Pokémon living in the slumbering world. Now that that's taken care of, how about it, Moth? Let's race. Bet I can make it to my house first. What with you lugging about that old bag? And you get a bloody head start. Look, I can't... How am I meant to beat him? It's an unfair thing. Hello, random strange man. The power of science is amazing. Now you can battle and trade Pokemon with other people just by walking around. Isn't that super amazing? Yeah, it is. Hello. Hey, I'm off. Hop was looking for you, you know. But no need to go to the next town to find him when he lives right next door, right? Okay, I'll go to Hop's. By the way, if we thought my house would have cost a pretty penny on the old British housing market, bloody hell, you'd pay a fortune for something like... You'd pay a... Down on the south coast where I am, bloody hell, you'd pay about, you know, $500,000 for this shed. Let alone the house and the garden. Oh my god, Hop is mint. I suppose it makes sense that he's minted, actually. His brother is like, you know, the equivalent of a famous football star. And they make fucking fortunes, so... Mum, is he here? Can I just say, as somebody that spends a, you know, is obviously online in the English-speaking part of the internet, Oh, it's so good to see Mum spelt with a U. Oh, Americans spelling it with an O. Mom. Mom. No, it's Mum. Mum. With a U. Mum. Not Mom. Americans. There you are at last, Hop. Oh, and you've brought along Moth. Hello, dear. Yeah, but where's Lee? Have you got him cramped up in a cupboard? He's still not here yet, honey. For the 100th time. Honestly, Hop, you must learn some patience. He's probably only just arrived at the station in Wedgehurst. Bloody hell, I can't speak. Wedgehurst. Then that's where I'm going. You know, Lee is hopeless with directions. What, to his own parents' house? I'm hopeless with directions. I can still find where my parents live from the nearest train station. I'll make sure he doesn't get lost on the way. Oh, will you? Yes, that probably is for the best. You've got to come with, Moth. You've still never met my big bro, right? Oh, you can't miss out on your chance to meet the undefeated champion. I'll wait for you out there on the route. Hey, Hop's mum. Go with Hop to pick up Leon, won't you, Moth? Oh, I know you're the reliable sort. I'll have everything ready for a barbecue in the garden by the time you're all back. Ooh, nice barbecue. I am just going to have a nosy round first. Who are you? Leon is so busy that he hardly comes home. But I would like to keep his room clean and tidy. I'm guessing you're a grandparent. Is this Hop stuff? It's a well-used training machine. Pokémon probably can use it too. Hats. There's a collection of various caps. Is this Hop's room? This looks like Hop's room. It's one of the TVs that Hop always watches Lee's matches on. Yep, that'll be Lee's Hop's room. Right, let's go meet Hop. Oh, look, the Wooloo have gone. Let's get a move on. Only remember, Moth, wild Pokemon could come out of nowhere if you walk through patches of tall grass. I've got my Wooloo with me, so I'm ready for battles against wild Pokemon, of course. But not you, Moth. So we'll still steer clear of the tall grass as we go. Yep, I have no team. I mean, I can't go that way. No wandering into that tall grass for you if you've got no Pokemon of your own, mate. Can I talk to you? Let's go and meet Leon at the station. It's dead ahead from here. Right, let's go then. Oh, the music in this game is nice. And here we go. The undefeated champion, Leon. Right. Hello, Wedgehurst. Your champion, Leon, is back. I promise. I'll keep doing my best to deliver the greatest battles for you all to watch. It's our unbeatable champion. Leon, you and Charizard are the greatest. Well, thank you for that. I hope you'll all carry on training up your Pokemon and never shy away from battle. Then come challenge me for the champion title. I'm on it. We're on it! We've all been working on our battle skills just like you've taught us to, Lee. But that Charizard is too strong for the likes of us to take on. Too true that Charizard is blazingly strong, but other Pokemon can be strong as well. That's why I want the strongest of challengers to field the gym challenge and come battle me. My wish is for Galar's trainers to work together to become the strongest in all the world. Lee. Hop. So, my #1 fan in all the world has come out of his way to pick me up. Look at you, Hop. I reckon you've grown exactly 1.25 inches since the last time I saw you. Bingo, that's the sort of sharp eye that's kept you undefeated so long, eh, Lee? Ah, and these bright eyes over here. I've got it, you must be Moth. Am I right? I've heard loads about you from my little brother. I'm the Galar region's greatest ever Pokemon champion. And a massive Charizard fan too. People call me the unbeatable Leon. Come on, Lee. And you, Moth. But bet I can beat you both of you back home. Oh, that Hop. He's always wanted to be the best, isn't he? With a proper rival of his own, I bet he'd push himself to become something truly special. Well, everyone, I bid you farewell for today, but don't you fret. I'll always be around to make sure everyone in Galar can have a champion time. And here we are back at Hop's house. Oh, come on, Lee. You promised us a present, so out with it. You brought Moth and me Pokemon. You did, didn't you? I know you must have. Right then, the greatest gift from the greatest champion. It's showtime, everyone. Take a good look, you two. The Grass-type Pokemon, Grookey. The Fire-type Pokemon, Scorbunny. And the Water-type Pokemon, Sobble. They are pretty cute. Oh, Sobble! Alright, line up, everyone. Which will you choose? Right. So, ultimately, I need to get all 3 of these. What I'm going to do is when I start Pokemon Sword on my Switch Lite, I am going to start the game, pick one, get to the point where I can get another Pokemon, transfer it over to Pokemon Home, and then restart Pokemon Sword and pick the other one. So I will end up getting all 3. That is my plan. I'm going to do that so I'll get all 3 in Home and then start it. So my partner here just matters for my team. Not going to really be part of the Pokédex. And saying that, there's only one clear winner. Come on. The best out of these 3, it's not even hard. Sobble. That's the water type Sobble. It adapts to anything, so surely as water flows. Going with the water type Pokemon Sobble. Yes, I am. You chose Sobble. Would you like to give Sobble a nickname? Yes, I would. He is my sad boy. I forgot where the Y was then. Sad boy. Sad boy has been added to your party. That was cute. So it'll be Sobble for you. Nice one. Okay. Now, here's the bit. Sobble PNG. Put that into Google. And I should get a Sobble PNG. That one looked good. Up. I said PNG, not whatever that weird format was. Doesn't need to be a large image. PNG, there we go. Right, wallpapers. Oh no. I don't want that. Stream it in pictures. And then I'm going to create a new folder. And then Pokemon PNGs. And then Sobble. And now, if I have set this up correctly, should be able to do that. Create a new source. And then select that PNG. Which I've just realised has appeared on my other screen. I'm going to need to just switch over briefly to here. There we go. Get rid of that then. Done. Oh, it's got that. Boo! It's not what I wanted. I wanted the PNG with the transparent background. There's got to be a better one. Right, have I saved that? Yeah. Give you a Sobble. Replace. Let's try that again, eh? God, I hate when you find things like that. Image. Sobble. And then browse. Sobble. I think that's better. That's better. That's what we want. Make you nice and small so you can fit in my team. And there we go. Let's move you a bit over to the side, eh? So you sit nicely in that first spot. Boom. And then I should just be able to press the button on the back of the screen. And hopefully this doesn't mess up this stream. Okay. It's popped up in the preview. Is it going to pop up on my screen? Yeah, everything's good. So it'll be Sobble for you. Nice one. Then I'll go with Score Bunny. You're mine. I'm aiming to be the next champion, so be ready. You and I will be doing some serious training. Now, Wooloo. I bet you will. Hop. So, why doesn't Hop choose, Grookey? Like, it makes sense that he should. Like, he wants to be better than me. But yet he chooses the Pokemon that's weak to my type. Back in my... Look, gonna do some old person shouts at Cloud right now. Back in my day, the rivals used to actually be smart. He's picked the Pokemon that's weak to my type. Back in my day, Blue used to pick the one that was strong to your type. And then he'd give you a proper run for your money in your first battle. Like, if you're not familiar with like how Pokemon works, the odds are Blue can beat you in your first encounter. I always thought that was really cool. But in the newer games, they always pick the ones that are weak to your type. I get that basically it's teaching you the same thing. It's just, you know, do you use the stick or the carrot? And the old games use the stick, the new games use the carrot. I get that. But, like, it feels weird. I don't know. Just nostalgic, I guess. That's why I brought along these Pokemon for you and Moth. So the two of you can battle and train and grow stronger together to try and reach me. Hey, Grookey, sorry. And you'll come with me. Charizard will show you the ropes. He's strict, but real strong and real kind too. Alright, enough of all this trainer nonsense for one night. Dinner's ready, children. Bring along your Pokemon and let's all eat. Oh, I'm starting to get a cough. It's good that I can just pause this mic because I can cough without coughing it into the mic. And there we have a nice night's rest. The next day. You spent the whole night with that new Pokemon of yours, right, Hop? You two getting on alright? Understanding one another? Maybe even built up a bit of love? Of course I have, Lee. Moth's made fast friends with his Sobble too. Then listen up, new trainers. Believe in yourself and your Pokemon. If you trust in one another and carry on battling side by side long enough, then someday you might even become worthy rivals of me, the unbeatable champion. What you're looking at him for, Lee? I'm the one who will be coming to challenge you. If you think Moth might be able to challenge you, then I guess they're my first rival. But I'm not planning to lose to them and miss out on my chance to beat the unbeatable champion. Just having a Pokemon with you doesn't make you a real trainer, you know. Proper trainers raise their Pokemon up to be first rate in battle too. Oh, and you think you're worthy of calling yourself such a proper trainer already, Hop? I guess I'll be the judge of that. Let's see how you handle yourself in a battle against your friend, if they're up for it. What do you say? Willing and ready to take Hop on in the first ever Pokemon battle of your life? Of course I am. Believe in your partner Pokemon and care for them too with all your heart. Do these two things and I'm certain you'll learn to choose the moves that suit your Pokemon. And more importantly, to have a champion time battling with them. Looks like everyone's on board. Pokemon and trainers alike. Then let's do this. So I remember this. Look at this pitch. Like, just keep the size of it in your head, right? I've watched every match that Lee's ever had. And read every book and magazine he left behind at home too. I know exactly what to do in order to win. Keep the size of the like, stadium thing, the floor thing. Just keep it in your mind. Now it's like so much bigger. You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Hop. Pokemon Trainer Hop sent out Wooloo. Like, look at it. It's suddenly massive. Pokemon battle it is then. I've got two partners with me. You do. Alright. Let's go for a pound. This should be a pretty easy thing. Oh no, he used tackle. Let's just, you know, keep pounding. Ooh, he's actually starting to do some damage to me. But I should be able to do that. I don't have any water type moves yet for Sad Boy. But he did level up. Sad Boy learned Water Gun. It's not over yet. I've added another trusty ally to my team. Pokemon Trainer Hop sent out Score Bunny. Oh, here we go. Sad Boy used Water Gun. Haha! It's super effective. Did you already know about type advantages? Of course I did. Like, why didn't you? You chose the one that's weak to my Pokemon. And with that, we have an easy victory. Nice. And another level up. You defeated Pokemon Trainer Hop. Oh, you beat my two Pokemon with your one? Oh, you and that Sobble are too much. Got 400 Pokédollars for winning. Oh, that was a shock. Guess I know now why Lee taught me he should... Well, that was a shock. Guess I know why Lee thought he should give you a Pokemon too. You and your Pokemon all fought hard. Made me almost want to just let out Charizard and join in all the fun. Good effort out there, Sobble. Why don't I get you all sorted? Healing sound effect. And Moth. You've got real promise. In fact, I've got a big favour to ask you. Be a real rival to Hop. Really kick his ass. Really just keep beating him. Make him want to quit being a Pokemon trainer. Would you? Push him and make the both of you stronger. I already want to get stronger and stronger. You've seen me battle now, Lee, so come on. You've got to let me take on the Pokemon gyms. You? Join the gym challenge? You think you're ready for the single greatest competition in the Galar region? Oh, not putting the cart before the Rapidash there, little brother. If that's really what you want to do, the two of you have a whole lot to you need to learn about Pokemon. Especially your friend Moth. Before you think about getting gym badges, best to think about getting a Pokédex. A trainer's Pokédex helps them learn lots and lots of things about all the Pokemon out there, including their strengths. But it's more than just a collection of data, you know? It's a record of a trainer's love and passion for Pokemon training. Right, we get it. Pokédexes then. We're on it. Looks like it's off to the Pokemon Research Lab for you and me, Moth. That's the kind of enthusiasm a trainer needs. I'll let the professor know to expect you. I'm going to become the next champion, so completing a simple Pokédex will be nothing. You say that? There's 400 fucking Pokemon in the Galar region. Completing a Pokédex will not be simple. But it's something we're going to do. You'd probably better go tell your mum that we're heading out, though. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, did you hear that just now? Yeah, I think the Wooloo got through the fence. Oh, the gate's open. And that Wooloo that was there. It was tackling the fence pretty hard earlier. I don't think it actually broke... you don't think it actually broke through there, do you? Oh, but it's off limits. Nobody's supposed to go in there. I remember the professor's granddaughter went in once, and she came back in a real state. And that was nothing compared to the earful she got from the professor afterwards. Moth, what do you say? Yeah, we'll be fine. We're protagonists. Right, even if we're not supposed to, this is the kind of scene where you simply have to do what's needed. Hope you're ready for anything, because we're going in, Moth. And there we go. Slumbering world. That Wooloo, where do you think it got off to? The fog is really coming on thick now. If we don't find that Pokemon soon, this might be trouble. Right. And our first random encounter. We don't have any bloody Pokeballs. I was about to say we could add our first one to the Pokédex, but no Pokeballs. We don't have Pokeballs, do we? No, we don't. Didn't think we did. Right. Well, at least we can add some experience to our Pokemon. Oop. Do 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 do. Doing all right there, Subble. Let's make sure you're in tip-top shape. Oh, we only took on one bloody Pokemon. Soon to be two. You encountered a wild Rookidee. And I can't touch it, I want it. Right. Let's go in for a pound. Should do good damage. It leered. Right. There we go. Really wish we had some bloody Pokeballs. Legendary Pokemon noise. Did you hear that? Is that a Pokemon crying out, you think? Yeah, it's the cover legendary. It's a squirrel! Right. There we go. Come on, Moth. That Wooloo might be in real trouble. That's right. Run out of render distance. Bloody hell, we're in Silent Hill. This is mad. I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. Oh, I think I get now why this place is off limits. Did it Silent Hill? Just see one of the Silent Hill nurses just wander across the screen. Nope, that's not a nurse. What in the... appeared. Go, sad boy. It's probably not going to do much. What? The move had no effect on it? Let's do another growl. It Silent Hilled the place up. Off, I can't see anything. You okay? Can I run? Can't run away for some reason. Well, I'll do another growl then. Yep, still no effect. It's just getting fucking foggier. I literally cannot see what's going on. Oh. Everyone went a bit blurry. Oh, I decided to have a little nap. That is very like me. Hop, Moth. Do we ever find that Wooloo? Oh, what? Lee? How did you manage to find your way here? Your pants with directions. You always get lost. Oh, that's nice to hear from the little brother who had me worried sick. I've been waiting ages for you two, and you never showed. Of course I came looking for the both of you. Wait, where's the Wooloo? We were trying to rescue a Wooloo. Oh, Charizard's decided to have some dinner. The little chap's just fine. Though, all of you had just fainted by the time I found you here. You know this play is just off bounds, but it got courage to come in here all the same, and I can understand well enough why you did it. You did good, Hop. And at least that Wooloo's alright. Yeah, Moth. I thought we had it when that weird fog started rolling in, and that mad Pokemon attacked. It didn't really attack, it just sort of fogged up the place. It more just sort of brought in a dry ice machine and, you know, made it hard to see. But at least it wasn't for nothing. Attacked by some mad Pokemon? What are you talking about, Hop? It seemed loads stronger than any Pokemon I've ever seen. And it had this weird sort of presence. Our moves didn't even touch it. I mean, really, they seemed to just sort of pass right through it. Your moves passed right through it? Oh, so the fearsome Pokemon they say live in the slumbering world. Are they actually illusions or something? Oh, could be the one. Could be the two of you are the ones to reveal the truth someday if you get strong enough. For now, let's simply get out of this place. You'll be all right now that I'm here with you. Even if we did get an earful from Lee. What an experience! Oh, this will be a pretty fine first page in the tale of my legend. Sir Hop. Don't forget to tell your mum we're off to Wedgehurst now. She'll go spare if you leave without a word. Even worse than Lee just did. Lee didn't really go off on you. He just sort of, you know, weirdly rewarded you for doing it. Right, where's my mum? There she is. Wah. Oh no, there's a little Sobble. Just a sweetheart. And yes, I heard the news from young Leon. I'm glad someone bothered to tell me. Off to Wedgehurst, aren't you? Here we are. A bit of pocket money for your journey. Buy yourself a little something at the Pokemon Center. Maybe some potions or something. Remember that Sobble will battle to the very end for you. So don't go pushing the poor dear too hard. And you, Sobble, you look after my little moth. Come here to rest any time that you need. After all, east or west, home is best. What I want to buy is a new outfit. But we should be able to go get some... Right. Here we go. This is quite the big step, you know. My first step towards becoming the next champion. Guess I'll probably train up Scorbunny a bit by having it battle against Pokemon in the tall grass. You should get yourself to the building with the purple roof and the great red and white ball. Mark out the front. That's the Pokemon Research Lab. Oh, I like how now I'm being forced this way. The most fearsome of all the Pokemon. I do want a Wooloo. Right. Growl. Right. Fight. And just do another one of them. I still don't have any Pokeballs. Oh, so we'll learn blind. Right. Yes, found a potion. I'll be honest, I kind of want to avoid Pokemon battles when I can't bloody catch any. Oh, paralyzed heals. I want Pokeballs! Right. Sup, bruh? Well done. You reached the goal and managed to find the Pokemon Research Lab. You did far better than I did my first time. Fucking hopeless with directions. See how your world has already grown all thanks to having Pokemon with you. I know I'm glad I've got my Charizard with me to keep me from getting lost all the time if nothing else. Now, in we go. I've got to give it to Professor Magolia. Everything in here looks fascinating. Including the Fido? Hee. What is it today, Leon? Looking for info on another never before seen super strong Pokemon? Would you stop with this outlandish request? Good to see you too, Yapper. Yapper here is a real champ when it comes to helping find your way around. He came to my rescue plenty of times back in the day when I got lost on the road. Oh yeah, that's his trainer, Sonia. What can I say about Sonia? Well, I like the way she cooks. She makes food you can gobble down in a flash. Tsk, what kind of an introduction is that? Did you forget we were rivals during our gym challenge? It wasn't just Yappa helping you out. I did too. Anyway, nice to meet you. Name's Sonia. I'm the professor's assistant. This is Moth. They're the new Pokemon trainer. Set them on the right path, would ya? No, set them on the right path, would ya? What does he think I am? He's always got his head in the clouds. It's no wonder he gets lost all the bloody time. Oh, looks like you've got a Rotom phone. Hey there, Rotom. Bzzzt. Rotom phones are handy little things, aren't they? They've got a map and a navigation tool. That said, Leon still gets lost, so... Oh, sorry. So tell me, do you know a lot about Pokemon? Yes, I do. Well said. In that case, I'll make it so that you can use the Pokédex on your Rotom phone. Just so you know, that Pokemon is a gift from my Gran. Could you let Gran know that you've received the Pokédex? She lives in their house down along Route 2. Please let me buy Pokemon. No, Pokeballs. Hey there, trainer. Sorry to stop you. You just left the Pokélab, right? So that means you've got a Pokédex, yeah? I love talking to new trainers and giving them useful stuff. Please give me... No, Pokeballs. It's yeah. Bloody no. Give me Pokeballs. Pokeballs? Hey, Hop. Got your Pokédex from Sonia? Then it's time to meet lots of different Pokemon and start building a strong team. But battling strong Pokemon in the wild can leave your team in a bad way. Not to mention what battling another trainer can do. Luckily, we've got Pokemon centers. Luckily, yeah, they're dead easy to spot. They look the same wherever you go. No, they don't. They look different in every region, but they look the same within the region. Come on, Moth. Bet you've never been inside of one. How would I have not been inside this building? I live like a few steps away. Level with me, Moth. This is your first time in a Poke Center? Of course not. I could throw a stone and break my mum's bloody window. Then I don't think you need to tell me what you already know. If you two kids are Pokemon trainers, you might want to buy potions before you head out. Cheers. I'm already good though. I'm heading to Route 2, Moth. Come find me maybe when you're done here. Me want Pokeballs. No. No. Why is no one giving me Pokeballs? Can I afford any decent clothes? Yes I can. Okay, what top would I like? First of all, let's go to the most expensive stuff. I hate all of them. Let's go for a loose purple top. Thank you. I don't think we're going to get anything fantastic to wear here. But we might get something, you know, basic. There we go. And trousers. So we got skinny trousers or just skinny. Well, in that case... Do you not have black? Bloody hell, they don't have bloody black skinny jeans. That sucks. Oh, I should have checked the bloody... If I get a white hoodie... Oh, it's a waste of money, but... And then I get the... white skinny jeans. They'll go. They'll match. There we go. Okay, now shoes. I don't want loafers. What sort of kid wears loafers? Okay, I guess I'm just keeping the shitty things I've got. And I can just get canvas bags. Can I get one that's navy? No, I cannot. Okay. That's a cute hat, at least. Can I get it in purple? There. Splashy colour. And now, I wear glasses in real life, so I'd like some glasses. You know, I'm going to get them in black. Just because I'm going to be wearing them all the time, and black goes with everything. And gloves. You know, we're not going to have any gloves at the moment. Right. Spend a shitload of money on clothes. Because I love dressing up in games. It's fun. Do you sell Pokeballs? No, I don't want berries. I want bloody Pokeballs. Listen, Moth. I've been thinking. If you're a Pokemon trainer, you must want to try your hand at the gym challenge, right? The gym challenge, mate. The annual competition where trainers can battle it out for the right to challenge the champion. But the trick is that you've got to be endorsed if you want to take part. And Lee doesn't seem to think I'm up to snuff. So I'm thinking I ought to talk to the professor and see if she could help. You've got to take part too. Our proper rival is just the thing every trainer needs to keep growing stronger after all. Ah, keeps you motivated, you know. The professor's house is way down at the end of Route 2. So let's head there and give our teams the chance to trade up along the way. What do you mean team? I've got a Pokemon. I've not got a team. I've got a Pokemon. Give me Pokeballs. I like how I've just barged into this random couple's house. Pokeballs. I want to prevent that full strength of Pokemon has been knowledgeable. Yeah. I know about type advantages. I want Pokeballs. See that house in the distance with the purple roof? That's where the Pokemon professor lives. Cool. Where do the Pokeballs live? Yeah. How have I got to revive before a fucking Pokeball? Over there, Moth. So, over here, Moth. Alright, Moth. It's time we filled our teams out a bit. That's what I've been saying! Jesus Christ, sudden Leon! And I'm here to teach you how. You'll need to attach Pokemon if you've got any hope of filling in that Pokédex. Fucking hell, Lee, where'd you fucking come from? Every Pokemon has a type or two, which can make it good against some opponents, but poor against others. Basically rock, paper, scissors, but, you know, fire, earth, ground, fairy, electric, flying, you know. Come on then. Oh my god, it's the most fearsome. It is Wooloo. Yep. You very slowly move to bag. And then you very slowly move to the 50 Pokeballs. You're hoarded away from me. Give me the Pokeballs. Wooloo was caught. Typical Lee. I'll give you some more Pokeballs. In return, I'll only ask that you catch plenty of Pokemon. The Pokemon around here are easy to catch, almost like they're itching to join some trainer's team, wouldn't you say? Oh my god, finally. Yeah. The team will keep changing and growing as you get stronger. I know. Let me catch Pokemon. Oh my god, I am itching to catch Pokemon. Alright, I'm going to catch loads of Pokemon. The professor will be shocked when she sees. Okay. Now, I've got the Galar Pokédex up here. And once we get past the starters, I should be able to go. So, we need a blip bug. Where would I find a blip bug? Okay, okay, Route 1. Ooh, I like that fox one. I'm catching that for my team. Right. Alright, I'm gonna try and catch it now. Have we? Yes! Da 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 da! Right. Nicket's data will be added to the Pokédex. Right, it's a dark type. Ooh, 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 ooh. What's a good name for a fox? Google, help me. Pun fox names. Funny names to give to a fox. These aren't funny. That one's just Eevee. Ruby, Rusty, Vulpix. Yeah, that would be good. Name my Pokemon another Pokemon name. I have absolutely no idea of a name. Foxy. These are terrible. Right. They're just they're just jokes with foxes. I want a pun name. These are terrible. Sir Sniff's a lot I like. Can I fit that in? And I pressed the wrong button because I'm used to the Xbox. You're definitely going on my team. Me and my wife, we share 2 pet tortoises. And ever since I've got my lovely 2 tortoises, I've kind of had an affinity for tortoise Pokemon. So, Chewtle, kind of gonna have to have a Chewtle. Oh, but it's another water type. Oh. Oh, I love Chewtle, but I can't have 2 water types on one team. Oh, I'm sorry, Chewtle. I am just going to have to catch you for the old Pokédex. Can you access your box from anywhere in this game? Or was this before that was a thing? Because I know you can in Scarvo. Right. I'm not sure if you can here. And we've got ya. Nope, I'm afraid. Do want that Rookity though. It's not very effective there. Oh no, sad boy. That's better. It leered at me. Right. Fuckity. There we go. Right. And then we'll go heal up some Pokemon. If I... Okay. Right. Just need to catch a squirrel. Oh, you're on yellow. If I hit you again, you're going to faint. So I'm going to try and catch you on yellow. There we go. Can I access boxes? No, I can't. Ah, so I have to do that back at the Poke Center. Cool. It's not a problem. Yeah, I can... Does I know, Oh, Pokemon Legends Arceus. You could access them in the field, but you had to go talk to the professor back at camp. Alright. First of all, let's heal them up. There we go. And then check boxes. That's what I wanted to do. Right, can I rename boxes here? Change its name. Okay. So this is going to be 1 to 30. And then box 8 is going to be Misk Pokemon. Oh, I'm so used to using the touchscreen when I do this that it's kind of awkward to use this menu. Misk Pokey. Where's the fancy E? There. Oh, bloody hell. Pokemon. There we go. Okay. So, what we're going to do, if we go... Yeah. No, I don't want that. I want... Yeah, there we go. Now, I'm going to keep Nickit and Rookity on my team. There we go. Which means I also want to go catch a Wooloo. But I am going to make sure that these are set up. So I'm going to see if I can... Okay, so if I do that... And then I do this, have I made this work better? A new source. We want nick it. Yep, I fixed that. Okay, cool. I've just changed. Okay, we might cut out for a second. There we are. But if I'm right, we should come back and then come back on my screen. There we go. Fantastic. And now I should have avoided that happening in the future. So, lookity. Right, if I go image. I'm probably not going to keep Rookady on my team for super long, but I would be nice to have a flying type. So, you know, just to cover our bases. Keep nice and small. Right, Rookady. Let's move you a little. And nick a little few pixels to there. There we go. Okay, I want to catch a Wooloo. Right, Route 1. I know, let's check my town map. That will tell me where Route 1 is. Route 1. Cool. So I should be able to get a blip bug on Route 1. Here we go. Are you a blip bug? I need a blip bug. It says you're available on Route 1. Let me just get the details of that up. Like what time. Maybe it's only available at night, because sometimes they are. No, 30% rarity, and it says all weather. Oh, it doesn't have time of day in this one. Do we have a squirrel? I tell you what. We can just release you if we do. So we'll wear you down and then put you in the thing. There we go. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Nope, because you're just going in the box. I need... Well, I haven't caught a Caterpie yet, but I don't need a Caterpie right now. I check. When do I need a Caterpie? After my Blip Bug. Okay, so you are soon. If I do pound on you, is that just going to wipe you out? Oh, so close. Okay. Get in the ball. The Pokeballs, they do nothing. Cool. Caterpie data. Nope, because you're going in the box. I do want you, Wooloo, because you're going on the team. Wooloo, I choose you, Lou. Boop. Wooloo's so cute. Yee. Nice. Wooloo's data will be added to the Pokemon. I'm gonna call you Fluffbutt. Fluff. Butt. Yes! Fluffbutt. Yee. Yes! That's what I need! A blip bug! Sobble, don't kill it, please! Actually, you know what? I'm bringing Fluffbutt out. Yeah! No! He hurt my Fluffbutt! Good, good. We should be able to catch it now. Don't kill my Fluffbutt! No! My Fluffbutt! He hurt my Fluffbutt. Nick it. I choose you. Fight. Oh no, I don't want to fight. What am I doing? Ah. I'm not trying to multitask. Ignore the sheep moving across the screen. There we go. Good. Nope, I don't want to give a name to it. Now you evolve into 2 different versions. So if I get you up, I need to get you to level 10 and then level 30. That's going to be quite difficult. I can get you to level 10 quite quickly though. Right, I'm going back. My Fluffbutt needs healing. Also, can I change the order of my Pokemon? Because Sobble is getting too powerful. Yes. My Fluffbutt needs some experience. Please, Doctor, my Fluffbutt needs help. Oh, thank God Fluffbutt's gonna be okay. Right, and now boxes. Oh, there. Oh my God. There. No. I want that. Okay. So that's going to be the Grookey line. That's going to be the Scorbunny line. That's the Sobble line, which means you go there. We officially have our first Pokemon added. There we go. To the Pokédex. There we go. Yeah. Caterpie, as well. Sorry, I forgot to move the other ones. Okay, Caterpie is going to go in position 13, so that'll be your 2 evolutions. You'll be there. And then We don't actually need you. So if I go like that, can I release? Do you really want to release? No, I want to release that one because it's on the end. It's the only reason. There you go. Okay. So now we've got 2 Pokemon on our thing. 2 out of 400. We will be done in no time. There we go. Right. So ideally, I need 2 more Blipbugs. Because then I can start training them. Are you Blipbug? No, I don't need a squirrel. Go on, Fluffbutt. Oh, actually, you might not have this. You're... No! Fluffy Butty! Yeah, let's get Nickit in there. Fluffbutt, come back! I can't have you hurt, Fluffbutt. Right, quick attack. Oh, that did almost nothing. Jesus Christ. Let's use beat up. Jesus Christ. This squirrel is a tanky squirrel. Bloody hell. I'm getting beat up by a squirrel. Alright, sad boy. Basil Brush for the fox. Sorry, just nickname came right into my head. Basil Brush. Fluffbutt. Do 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 do. Caterpie. I suppose I do need you to become Metapod and then Butterfree, so I do need you. And you will be some good experience for my Fluffbutt. Oof. Right. Why did I press the wrong bloody button? What level does Caterpie evolve at? 7. And then 10 to Butterfree. I tell you what, we should be able to do all of them. Nope. Because I am just keeping you to level you up. But I will heal up my precious little Fluffbutt. There we go. There we go. Good. Another Caterpie. I'll be able to get you and evolve you into, well, you know, Metapod and then Butterfree. Right. I need to pee, so I'm going to catch this Caterpie, and then I'm going to go and Caterpie. But I will be back. Do we have you? Yeah. Okay. BRB, I'm going to go and... I'm going to go and pee. I pressed the button too early. You need to know what I'm doing. I'm going to go pee. Hello, we are back. Yes. Nope. Do I have them with me? Yes, I do. I have 2 Caterpie with me. Right. Oh, it's a bloody squirrel. Oh well, experience is experience. Go, Fluffbutt. Fluffbutt is currently my favourite Pokemon. Just because I love its name, Fluffbutt. Right, so I need to get Caterpie to level 7. How comes this bloody squirrel so strong? Yeah, well, I've got a level 10 Pokemon, so, you know. Oh, I need to yawn. Ah. See, on my old setup, I wouldn't have been able to mute that. Did that bloody... Oh, it healed! I deserve extra experience points for killing this thing. Or not killing it, fainting it. Come on, Sobble. There we go. Da, 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 da. Caterpie grew to level 3. Come on, be a Blipbug. Ooh, you're a Hoot Hoot. I might actually get rid of Rookity and have a Hoot Hoot instead. Because I like Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot is a right hoot. What's a good name for an owl? Oh, my fluff butt! Hoot Hoot, you need to go into the ball. Go on, Hoot Hoot, get in the ball. Hoot Hoot's data will be added in. Yeah, add Hoot Hoot to the party. And replace Rookity. Cool. And if I get out of the tall grass, I go there. I go browse, and I can just swap out that image. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Still need a Blipbug. You're not a bloody Blipbug. You're a weirdly strong squirrel. Oh no, I forgot to heal my fluff butt. Bash. Right. Water gun. Yee. Right. Fluffbutt grew to level 7. Caterpie level 4. Right. Is there... Should be more Pokemon up here. Be a Blipbug. Yeah, that's a Blipbug. Oh no, I still haven't healed my fluff butt. Bugger. Oh, I really hope you don't knock this out in one. Should I just try and... Oh. Okay. Don't knock it out in one. Don't knock it out in one. Oh, thank God. Right. And then we catch it. Come on. Da, 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 da. Nope, I won't. And get one in a box. I am going to go and heal my Pokemon up. I think when I have got my Caterpie leveled up, I will progress with the story a bit more. I'm hoping... Go on. 3 heals. That I can get the first open area. Obviously, I am not rushing through this game. This is not a speed run. If anything, this is the opposite. I'm just trying to complete the Pokédex, basically. But what that means is I need to level up some Pokemon. Be a Blipbug. You're not a Blipbug. Fluffbutt, are you strong enough to take on a squirrel yet? Yeah, you're doing good. Oh, that was a crit. That was a crit. That was terrible. I mean, it's doing the same. It's doing the same as I can do with a crit to me normally. Honestly, this is a pretty fair fight. There we go. Cool. 2 Caterpie have leveled up. I am going to use a potion on my Fluffbutt. There we go. Be a Blipbug. Oh, you're not a Blipbug. You're a Grubbin. A Grubbin, eh? Oh, you're after the Caterpie line. Well, I need you then. Don't throw mud at my Fluffbutt. Right, tackle. Don't pass out. Good. Oh, bloody hell, that's creepy. And inside the Pokeball. Come on. Good. I need another 2 of them for the evolution line. Let's not forget that. Right. There we go. Be a Blipbug. I don't need a Caterpie. I've got 2 Caterpie. Well, I've got 3 Caterpie, but one's in a box. Fluffbutt. You have permission to unleash your full fluffy potential. Even though you're small woolly potential, but fluff sounds cuter than wool for some reason. Like, Woolbutt doesn't have the same sound as Fluffbutt. Fluffbutt has a particular ring to it. Sad boy grew to level 11. Come on. Be a Blipbug. So many Caterpie. This is reminding me of the the Call Me Kevin video where he has nothing but Caterpie on his team. Where he's playing for Pokemon, I think it's Pokemon Blue. But that was a good video. That was quite amusing, that was. Right. I'm on. Right, is this going... Oh, it's just a... These Scoovets are bloody annoying. Because they hurt my Fluffbutt. Right, this one is a lower level, so hopefully it shouldn't be that much. They're weirdly strong. They're like tanky creatures. Come on. At least, oh, hello. We have somebody in the chat. Wait, if we have somebody in the chat, why has it not appeared where the chat section is? Must investigate. Hello. There is somebody in the chat. Yes, there is. Ah, it is. It's working. The chat. Yeah, it's appearing. Oh, thank you. I made it in our Photoshop CS2. Because I am not paying for the modern Photoshop. That shit is expensive. CS2 is good enough. But yeah, I made it myself. So thank you very much. That is very nice to hear. But yeah, I'm trying to complete the Galar Pokédex. Which, right now, I'm trying to level up my Caterpie. My two cat. You'll notice they're not in my team because they're not permanent members. Oh yeah, I'm very proud of Fluffbutt. I thought of it. I didn't think of a name for the Nickit, the fox Pokemon. But I thought of one. It hit me. 1 minute. Actually, I need to go. I think you can rename them in the Poke Center if we talk to the gentleman next to the PC. Oh, Basil Brush. Because Basil Brush is like a children's cartoon. Oh, not cartoon, it's a puppet. But he's not a puppet, he's real. But Basil Brush was a puppet on British television. Where, at least when I was growing up, I have no idea if he's still there. Right, okay, no, not him. Do I talk to you? Oh, can I not give them a nickname? He doesn't have a nickname. There. Yes! Oh my god, I've just realised I don't know how to spell Basil Brush. Oh, dyslexia. Okay, Basil Brush. There. Okay. I thought that it would be a fancy spelling, but it's not. It's just Basil. I suppose that makes sense. Oh, thank you for putting the spelling in the chat. That is very helpful. Right. I'm used to using the touch screen to type on this, but obviously because it's on the dock, the old switches in the dock, can't quite. Oh, is there going to be enough characters? Yes. Yee. Basil Brush. Done. From now on, this Pokemon shall be known as Basil Brush. You're right. That does seem to fit it better. Nicely done. Thank you, Mr. Pubman. There we go. Yeah, 1 minute. I know. I'll get a picture of Basil Brush up. So, he was on the air for quite a while. I'll get the version I remember. I'll just save that image. And I think I can go here and bring him up on the screen. If I go image. Right, I'll delete it in a second so it doesn't need to be named anything fancy. Bloody hell. There he is. Yeah, that's him. This, Basil Brush. Yeah. Oh, he used to have this catchphrase. Who like, he'd say a joke, then he'd like, boom, boom. Oh, really? Just nostalgic. So yeah, I thought that was quite a good. I couldn't think of one initially. I took a moment to try and think what's a good name for a fox. I could not think of one. And then I was battling another Pokemon. I was like, Basil Brush! It's so obvious. But yeah, we get rid of that. I'm playing the Galar games because I'm English. I'm from the south coast of England, and I mean these games are just very very cozy to me. Right, we're after a blip bug, which is one of them. There we are. You see, you're good luck. You are. I need to keep you in the chat. Right. Fluffbutt. Oh no, I forgot. I went all the way to the Pokemon Center and I didn't hear what Fluff... You just took out the Blipbug in one! I've been looking for a Blipbug for ages! Okay. Bloody hell. Let's heal up Fluffbutt. Right. Come on. Run. No, I haven't. I haven't ever heard foxes called Renard. Renard? Reynold. I'm saying that weird, aren't I? But no. Is that, oh. Something... Obviously, I'm not sure where you're from, what country. But, is that a regional thing, or is it just something I've not heard? I do need another grubbin, because I'll need to evolve them eventually. So, we'll capture you. Oh, yeah, I'm not super familiar with Dutch folklore. Although, you know, it's always fun to learn about different countries' folklore. Oh, yeah, you see, I'm South Coast. Basically, if you want to know where somebody in England is from, ask them to say the sentence, "The last grass grows fast." Because if you're from South, you'll say it how I just said it. You put the R's in. The last grass grows fast. And if you're from the North, you'll say, "The last grass grows fast." They say it phonetically correctly. But yes, I grew up just on one of the border towns of London. I moved to the South Coast when I was 19. And most of my Londonisms have gone, but every so often I will just find myself having a particularly London moment. It's like, I was talking to my wife the other day, and I can't remember what it was, but I said, oh yeah, I haven't been round there gaff in a while. And I just realised that I haven't said gaff in years until then. But like, yeah. No, I don't want to give Gavin a nickname and send him to a box, please. But yeah, like, most of my London is left, but every now and then I'll let out a blood or a gaff, something like that. Go a bit EastEnders if you know the British soap. But yeah. Ooh, over there. There we go. I had a girlfriend from York once, and she told me that the town of Yorkshire, or is it a city? I'm not sure. The area. Oh, I'm trans non-binary myself, so pleasure to meet you. She told me that within the city of Yorkshire, they will say "t." So I'm just going up stairs. But outside of the city of Yorkshire, in the region, like just up north, the "t" isn't said, it's silent. So they'll be, "I'm just going upstairs." They will imply the "t" but not say it. And I learned that from her. So yeah. But the furthest north... Okay, the furthest north I've been is Scotland. I've been to Edinburgh. But the furthest north in England I've been, without being Scottish, is Birmingham. I've not actually... No, tell a lie. I have actually been to the region of Yorkshire. But we, went up there for the Christmas after my nan passed away. And we had a little cottage in the middle of nowhere. It was my mum's mum, and she was quite upset. So we wanted to do something a bit different and a bit more cozy. So we spent some time in a cottage. It was in the middle of nowhere. So while I've technically been to Yorkshire, I haven't really been there because I've not explored, and we just spent all the time in the cottage. Oh, I've not been to Leeds, and while I have technically been to Yorkshire, the region, I've been to a cottage, and the cottage could have been anywhere. Oh, pro wrestling. I was into WWE for a bit. 1 minute. Pardon me, I just needed to burp. I've been drinking some Coke. Anyway, let's take out this squirrel. I used to be into WWE for a bit when I was a kid, and I sort of got out of it as I grew into a teenager, but I've not been into wrestling since. So I'm well out of date with wrestling. The closest I get to wrestling is when Steph Sterling puts clips of her wrestling in her Jimquisition show. But yeah. Oh, that does sound good. It sounds like I used to like going to see indie bands. And it sounds kind of like a cozy little indie band. Although since I've sort of stopped smoking the old wacky backy, as my mum would call it, I should probably heal up my fluff butt. No, fluff butt's good for the moment. Go on. I do love Steph Sterling. I don't watch all her stuff. I used to watch all... Are they she or they? Are they... I think they are she, they, if I remember right. I'm going to go they just to be safe. Because I don't want to misgender them. But yes, Steph Sterling's stuff is great. I don't really watch her that much anymore. And then I said her. It shows how easy it is to misgender people. Her takes are great. Like, their takes are great. Yeah, they are. I thought they were, yeah. Basically, I have some PTSD from some stuff I'm not going to mention that went on in school. And gaming's kind of always been my escape. So, while I've always played games, I don't think I've gone a day without playing a video game in years. Now, I don't always play lots and lots of video games. I may only play an hour one day and do a lot of reading instead, because I do love a good book. But, like, gaming has always been something that's been a large part of my life in some way. I tend not to like competitive games. Oh, I have ADHD. I'm waiting to be assessed for autism, but I haven't been assessed. My wife does have autism, though, and she has a lot of issues with, like, intensity and overstimulation. She plays a lot of MMOs. I've not played Factorio, but Factorio looks like the sort of game where I could sit down to play it for half an hour, and then I'd just lose a couple of days. The thing I find is I will get really, like, I will have a hyper interest for... Do I need to heal up my fluff butt? Yes. So I'll get really interested in something, like intensely interested in it. And then just as quickly as the obsession came, it will go. And I just cycle through things. So, for example, my favourite author at the moment is Alex White. They're a non-binary author. They've written 2 books in the Alien series, based on the film franchise, in the extended universe of that. And there's a character in it called Blue Marcellus, and oh my god. So, it's subtext and not text? Yes. I was really into Alien when Romulus came out, and then that lasted until the VR game Alien Rogue Incursion came out, which, by the way, Alex White wrote for. And I bought a bunch of miniatures. I've got like 20 of them painted on my side here. Terry Pratchett. Oh, I've read one of Terry Pratchett's books. I loved it. I bought a bunch of his books, and I've not read any of them since. I've been meaning to. I've been meaning to read a bunch of Terry Pratchett books, but I haven't got round to it. I've been meaning to play, oh, bloody hell, the Dragon Age series, because I hear it's got really good trans representation in it. And, like, I'm so here for that. So, I've been meaning to play that. My wife has been begging me to play The Witcher 3 for literally years at this point. Like, she bought me it on Steam, and I played the first hour and a half, and then just stopped. I didn't even mean to. I just got interested in something else and moved on. Like, I'm so easily distracted. So, I want to become an author, and I'm sort of practicing writing and stuff. I'm not joking. I have 3 books I'm working on right now. I've not touched one of them in over a year. The other one I'm currently working on, and the other one is nearly done. I was proofreading it and just doing some edits and stuff. I've got like 4 chapters left to proofread, and I've just moved on. Monsters. Oh, don't give me more books to read. I've got all of the Terry Pratchett books to read. Like, if you give me more... I'm looking at a bunch of Pokémon manga that I was reading as well. I bought a big box set that has 6... Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tell a lie, 7. 7 Pokemon mangas. I've read the first 3, and I need to pick them up again now that my special interest has moved back over to Pokemon. But that's how I do it. When my special interest moves over, I will pick it up again. I do like a good bit of poetry, but I can't write it. I've tried. When I write poetry, it sounds like something an edgy teenager would write. Like, you could confuse my poetry for a Linkin Park song. I've been meaning to read Pratchett. I resca, was it The Light Fantastique? It was the first book in the Discworld series, because, I don't know if you've heard of them, but the YouTuber Dominic Noble. They don't make stuff super regularly, but if it's the second one, then I got halfway through it. I got to the point where I've forgotten the character's name now. Oh no! I just knocked out the bloody blip bug because I was distracted! Oh! Yeah, Dominic Noble, he does, sometimes he would... That was my bad. I was distracted. But, he does, he talks about books a lot. And, yes, literature reviews. He has this series, which is his longest running series, where he will compare film adaptation of books to the original books. And it is fascinating to see. Like, to see how adaptations are done and all that. So, he made a video talking about how much he loves the Discworld series. And that's when I picked up the first one. I would be able to see it on my bookshelf, but I've moved a chair just because it was in the way, and it's in the way of my bookshelf, so I can't actually see my books at the moment. Pardon me. Or I would... You say, I got through the first one really quickly. I love the idea of the... me and my wife, we have 2 pet tortoises, and I know that the disc is on the back of elephants that are on the back of a turtle and not a tortoise, but it's close enough that I love it. And I love the idea that there's these there's this religious order on the edge of the disc, and they're trying to sex the turtle because they want. I would try and pronounce that, but no, I'm not. A twin? I've butchered that. There, be a blip bug. Ah. But yeah, I really liked that idea. That they're trying to sex the turtle. Yeah! Right? Oh. Do you know what the Big Bang reminded me of? Like, the pun of it being the Big Bang, meaning mating, instead of the creation of the universe. It reminded me of the sort of thing that you'd read in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Like, it's very much that sort of humour. I have been I read through The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy trilogy of 5, as Douglas Adams very comedically used to call it, when I was a teenager in school. And, oh, I've not read it since I was a teenager. I've read the first one a little while ago. I've been meaning to get the rest. Honestly, my reading list is so long. I got into reading because I just... Oh, here we go. Evolution time. This means we get to update our Pokédex count. Metapod! But yeah, I spent a lot of time, as I think a lot of queer people do, hiding away in the library during lunch and PE. I used to bunk off PE and just hide in the library. I started off... Oh, Harden. Is that both of them that have evolved, or just the one? Just the one. Several stacks high. I am 90% of the way through a book, and my wife started... She wanted to start exercising more, but... Okay, no, I've got to catch you. I've got to catch you. Oh, it's, August Kitco and the Mechas from Space by Alex White. It is so good. Alex White is a non-binary author themselves, and one of the main characters in the book, not August Kitco, Ardent Violet, they're non-binary. And it's so good to read a book with a non-binary character in it. Like, so... They've written... Alex White, currently my favourite author. I am going to sing their praises because they're amazing. They've written 4 books. Well, actually, they've written more, but 4 books that I'm own. I've read 3 of them. Well, 2 and most of them. 2 and most of the 3rd one. They've written 2. I'm a massive Alien fan. Alien is my favourite film franchise. I am obsessed with Alien. Like, oh, next evolution. That's good. So yeah, you could do like a pop quiz with me with the Alien series, and I'm like 90% sure I could answer almost any question based on the Alien series. No, I haven't. Oh, that does sound good. I've not been into mechas. I have... 1 minute. No, blip bug. I am going to go on my Blue Sky page because I have a picture of my Alien collection section thing somewhere on this profile. Yes, I thought that with there we are. I thought that with the August Kitco and the Mechas from Space. It's such a good thing. Right, if I just Alien thingy, that'll save. Right, I'm just going to add in this picture so I can show you my Alien shrine And shrine really is the only word for it. Here we go. Oh, that is bigger than the frame. But that is my alien shrine. Right? I'm kind of obsessed with Alien. So, while I have a lot of interests, my big three are Alien, Dungeons and Dragons, Forgotten Realms, and Resident Evil. They're my big three interests. And yeah. So, that's the shrine I've got in the office. If I open it up... No, I should be able to get up the photo of my... That'll do. I should better change that. I haven't been able to find anyone to play with locally. But yeah, this is my collection of all of the films. It's almost every version of every film. So I have the every film. So starting from left to right, you've got the Predator films, because I just found that box set and they're tangentially related. Then I've got the AVP box set, all on Blu-ray. Not on Blu-ray, on DVD, sorry. Then I've got the Alien Quadrilogy VHS collection, standard 4x3 pan and scan. Then I've got the VHS collection in widescreen. Then I've got the DVD collection. Then I've got the making of film. Then I've got the UMD for Alien. Blu-ray, again, because they brought out a different box. And I'm not saying I'm obsessed, but I need to have them all. And then the 4K ones are past that. And then the one on the very right is Alien Romulus on VHS. And they only released Alien Romulus on VHS as a collector's edition in, I think it was Walmart in the United States. And I paid 120 Great British pounds for that VHS there because I had to import it from America. But, oh my god, I managed to save that VHS from Trump's hellscape. I gave that that VHS a better home. Right. I am going to go and put one of them metapods in the bank. And then I can update my Pokédex count. Boxes, please. Right. There we go. And I can start leveling you up while we're at it. And now I can double. Come on. There we go. I can move that to 3. We're almost there. This is going to take so long. Oh, I forgot to bloody heal my Pokemon again, didn't I? Fluffbutt's doing good. Right. I'm just going to fight whatever. Because I need to get my Metapod to level 10. Actually, I might make my way to the professor's house. Move the story forward a bit. Mostly because I've realised I need to go heal my Fluffbutt up. Right, yeah, got no Pokemon that can do anything. You can, Quick Attack will work, just to finish him off. Go, Basil Brush! Boop. Wooloo! Yeah! My Wooloo's called Fluffbutt. It's such a good name. Beep. Right. I'm going to go heal my Pokemon up and then run over to the professor's house. I am doing lots of grinding because I'm trying to get Poke. Right. Here we go. If you're wondering why my Metapod and Blipbug are not on my team. So, one sec. I've got 3. So, this is the 1 to 30 that I've got in the Pokédex. So, when my Metapod gets to level 10, I will move it into here, and it will be registered when my Blipbug evolves. So, I've got a bunch that I need to, like, evolve and stuff. They're all here. But yes. Each time I fill up, you know, I get 30 Pokemon in my thing. I'm going to move over to home and move them over there. But I am trying to get a complete core Galar Pokédex. I have a complete... Oh. I'm working on doing a Sinnoh Pokédex at the moment in my free time. I'm most of the way there. I've got, oh, I think I've got about 40 to go. I've got a complete Paldea Pokédex. I've got a complete Kitakami Pokédex, a complete Blueberry Academy Pokédex, and a complete Hisui Pokédex that I've managed to do in my own time. So, I'm working on getting my Galar Pokédex. Go, Fluffbutt. I mean, getting a Pokemon Legends Arceus is my favourite Pokemon game. It was the first Pokédex I ever completed. Capture. Like, had the complete captured Pokédex. Not that I'd seen them. Oh. Let's just say I am hyped for Pokemon Z away. Because Legends Arceus was so good. I loved the focus on research rather than just battling. I thought that was so good, and I love just spending time in that world. Oh, this is our first trainer battle. I've been playing this game for 2.5 hours, and this is my first trainer battle. I'm hoping that similar to Legends Arceus, or Arceus, I'm not sure how that's pronounced, that it has more of a focus on research than battling. That's my hope. Our cruise. But yeah, that's my hope with Legends. Because I loved that. Like, I love the mainline Pokemon games. I've been playing since Pearl. I remember when I was... So I'm 32 years old. I was like the prime demographic when Pokemon Red and Blue came out, at least in the UK, which is 1999. I was 7 years old. Oh my god, did I want them games. My parents would not let me have a Game Boy. They said that the screen was bad for my eyes. I realise now, as an adult, that they just couldn't afford one. Which, fair enough. But, like... Oh... I really wanted one. And I couldn't have one. I got a paper round when I was old enough to get a paper round. And I saved up my paper round money until I could buy myself a DS. And the first game I got on it was Pokemon Pearl. And my first Pokemon was Piplup. Your first was Shield. What was Shield like as an entry point? Because it was kind of a soft reboot. They got rid of Mega Evolutions. They obviously introduced Dynamax in and everything. And they got rid of a lot of the legacy Pokemon as well. So I've often wondered, what was that like as an introduction to the series? Because like I say, Galar was very much a soft reboot. So, I don't know. I think they intended it to be... Oh, Tutle. I think they intended it to be a first, the first Pokemon for like a whole new generation of people. And I've often thought it'd be good as that. But it wasn't mine, so... I think it's why the, Oh my god. If you were 10 when Sword and Shield came... Oh my god. I'm going to have to make myself feel old now. But when did Sword and Shield come out? Right, let's Google this. Get him... Right, Siri... When did Sword... Oh no. There. Pokemon Sword Shield release date. 2019. That's 6 years ago. Oh my god. Oh, I've always been terrible at Pokemon battles. Oh no, they're gonna knock my fluff butt out. Right. Let's get Sad Boy in. I've always been terrible at that. Bigger number, better. I understand the logic behind all the status like attacks. I've never really used them. Go Sad Boy! Because Subwall's our little sad boy. He's always so sad. I'll be honest, he kind of reminds me of myself. Ever since I started estrogen, I've tried to cry at stuff so much. I've cried at a McDonald's advert before. A bloody McDonald's advert. Estrogen is a hell of a drug. Right, let's heal up. Make sure our fluff butt is ready for a fight. Oh, it does feel so much better. I never used to cry at anything. And like, oh, my wife jokes about how much I cry. Like, oh, there's this Cave Town song. Oh, I've forgotten what it's called now. I need to... If I type in, it'll be in my recommendations of Cave Town. It's not lemon... Green, that's it. Cave Town's music video for Green. My wife showed me that the other day because she likes it and it's stop motion and she knows I like stop motion. So she showed me that. Oh my god, I ended up crying at the end of it. British. I am British. So, where I grew up, a lot of people from the area where I grew up have trouble pronouncing their H's. And when I moved away from the town I grew up in towards the south coast, I started to get my H's back. But yeah, I used to not say H's a lot. Like, you know, I'm going home. Not home, home. Oh, yes. You see, this. Now, I know Growl debuffs the enemy, but Water Pulse hurts. Like, surely the best debuff is just defeat. My wife is half German. Her mum is German. And, oh my god, my mother-in-law's accent is so good. I love it. I also, as somebody, so I love English. I love reading it and I love writing it. I love the English language. It's such a beautiful mess that it's just really fun to, like, break it intentionally. My favourite authors do this. Terry Pratchett did it in the one book I've read. Who wrote Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? I've forgotten who wrote. Douglas Adams. Douglas Adams does it a lot in the Hitchhikers, and Lewis Carroll does it a lot in his two Alice novels. And it's so fun to break the English language, mostly because it's so easy to break it. But something I've noticed is my mother-in-law, she speaks with a broken accent. I mean, English is her second language, and as most British people, I only speak one language. But the way she uses the English language is so charming. Like, I love it. I've started to make notes on ways that she will say things technically incorrectly, but just really... Oh, bloody hell. The CDU... I need to Google what the CDU is. Right. Sorry, Basil Brush. I need to use a Google page. CDU. Oh, them. Yes, I was reading about them. No, I was reading about the other one. No, hate like Christian love. I went to school with this girl. Obviously not going to name her, but she was a Jehovah's Witness, or a Joho, as I've always had them called. I wasn't out as trans or non-binary at the time when I was in sixth form, but I was out as gay, as a gay male. I'm non-binary, so... But I was out as a gay man at the time. And I just remember her saying to me, like, fully genuine. Like, not in a sarcastic or a funny way. She was just like, oh, Robin, it's such a shame that you're going to burn forever in hell because you're gay, because I really like you. And it was like... It was... What? What do you say to that? Thanks? I'm sorry? Fuck you? Like, how do you respond to that? Oh, the bloody... Oh. Right. Let's go progress the story forward. Look, there's the professor. So, have you unravelled all the secrets of the Dynamax phenomenon? Oh, goodness no. The whole thing is still full of questions. Blah, blah, blah. I think, the Tories in the Conservative Party, the Tories as they're colloquially known, in England were talking about a draft. No, I forget the difference. Conscription, I think. Where basically you'd have to do community service or serve time in the military, and every young person would have to. Of course, unless you're rich and you have bone spurs or whatever. But yeah, that was bullshit. I thought that said Sinnoh then. It's Sonia. I trust you've received the Pokédex from Sonia. I'm sure you'll have it complete in no time. You must already know about Dynamaxing. Yes, I do. As I have beaten sword. Yep, I need endorsing. If I remember right, a meteorite or something crashes down outside. Wine to be sold by the pint. I can't stand wine. I'll be honest. I'm not much for drinking. I have a history of not the best drug use. I've been clean for 6 years. Go me. But I do drink a little bit now. Namely during my birthday and Christmas mostly, or my wife's birthday. But I will probably drink around, I'd say, 1 to 3 times a year. I do not drink a lot. I used to do quite a lot of other harder drugs, but I've been clean for 6 years, and that's great. Pretty much, I have complex PTSD or CPTSD. I was dealing with it by basically self-medicating. Not the best way to deal with it. My wife is amazing, and she helped me get clean. And she helped me get help on the NHS with therapy and stuff. And I still have a lot of trouble going out. Like, I can, even if I just need to walk down our nearest. My wife is great, honestly. I know people say your better half. She really is my better half. I was a mess when we first met, and with her help and a bit of hard work on my own, like, I'm going to give myself credit, but she was the one who got me to do the hard work, if that makes sense. Like, I did it, but I did it because she pushed me, and I love her so much for that. And I've become a much more boring person, but a much more stable person. And I've also, I like, credit where credit is due. I've often described our relationship as 2 cards leaning against each other. If you remove either one, the other one falls down. But as long as they both stay there, they will stay up. Like, being boring is so good. Oh, like, being boring is a luxury. my wife is great, and she's not single. Keep your hands off. Oh my god, I've realised we both got Wooloo. My Wooloo is a higher level than you, Hop. Honestly, if you just keep being yourself. I met my wife at an LGBT group for under 25s. It was for 18 to 25-year-olds. And I started going there after I dropped out of the rave scene. Basically, my boyfriend at the time cheated on me with my best friend. And I lost all of my friends, which meant I was kicked out of the sex, drugs, and EDM scene. And I needed to find new friends. And I went to an LGBT youth group for 18 to 25-year-olds. And I met my wife. We were friends for a few years. And then she asked... So, funny story. My wife is autistic. And she's not the most adept at reading social stuff. Like, she's just not... I spent weeks flirting with her. Like, weeks flirting with her. And then one night, she asked me... So I was having a joint outside. And she asked me, like, for some advice. And I'm like, oh, good, she's going to ask me out. And then she's like, there's this guy I like. Like, what should I do? And I was like, okay, that's a sign. She doesn't want to be rude, but she wants me to back off. She's not interested. That's cool. So I back off. I don't flirt with her anymore. A week later, she asked me out. Apparently, she had no idea I was flirting with her. I would love to have kids. I didn't think that before I started estrogen. The trouble is, as much as I would love to have kids now, I don't think I'd be stable enough for them. Like, while I'm a lot better than I was, my CPTSD means I struggle with a lot of things. My wife's autism means she struggles with a lot of sensory stuff. And while adoption would definitely be the route we went, I'm not sure we'd be able to give, like, kids from the system the stability they need after coming out of the system. We have a friend, and she's adopted two lovely boys. Oh my god, they are so cute. But I feel like kids who come out of the system, they're very often there for a reason, and they need stability and a lot of love. And he just knocked out my Wooloo because I wasn't paying attention. He knocked out my fluff butt. Right. I don't even know who... Oh, Score Bunny. Yeah, let's get Sad Boy in. But yeah, as much as I think I would like kids, I think the most I could personally handle, at least right now, would be a little dog. But we've got two turtles, not tortoises, sorry. Mary Shelley and Claude Shelley. And, oh, you know, 1 minute. So, our male tortoise, he is a Russian Horsefield tortoise. And he is so... He's an escape artist. So we have this vivarium with, like, the heat lamps and everything that, you know, everything a tortoise needs to be happy. And he keeps getting out of it. He will climb out. The sofa's in front of it. We've got two of them, so they're, like, next to each other. He will climb out onto the back of the sofa, drop down onto the sofa cushions when we're not in the front room, and then it will drop down onto the floor and just go for a wander about. So, we lost him the other day, and we spent quite a while looking for him. And then we found him, and he was fast asleep, curled up next to this old clothing rack we had that is tucked behind our door. So, I mean, I have ADHD. I forgot that thing existed. We've got a tumble dryer in the meantime, so not used it in ages. Look at him! This was him. He was all tuckered out and he fell asleep. Ignore the dust. Ignore the dust. I definitely need to get the vacuum cleaner around there. But he's so cute. I love our little tortoises. Do you mean made up? You say that. So I started estrogen. I didn't have that much HRT. I mean, like, yeah. Didn't have that much breast growth. And then I got on hormone blockers. And oh my god, did them things grow. Rookidee. What would be a good Pokemon for Rookidee? An electric one, ever had it, but I don't. Sad boy, you go out. Like, one of the first moments of pure gender euphoria I've had as an adult was the first time I walked down our stairs, and I felt like, you know, a bit of weight on the upper chest. That was like a weirdly wonderful moment. Oh, congrats, congrats. I've been on estrogen HRT so long that I keep forgetting to put my patches on now. It's also a sign that I put on a lot of weight. I used to be underweight because you know, sex, drugs and EDM. And then I stopped all of that and I started to smoke the wacky backy. And I shot past, I went up from underweight, shot past the ideal, straight into overweight. I'm not quite obese, but I have a tummy. I've made peace with my tummy. Anyway, speaking of tummies, I've realised that I've been talking to you two wonderful people for so long that I'm actually kind of... No, I'm only 10 minutes late. I said to my wife that I was going to make dinner when I got to 2.5 hours of stream time. So I am going to have to get to a point that I can save. And then... Oh... I was really insecure about my weight, and I know this is... Oh, I'm going to do a... pasta bolognese with a bit of extra... hot sauce in there. We've got Tabasco sauce. Just give it a bit of a kick. And then, like, a little bit of cheese to give it a bit of, like, you know, just a little cheesiness. Goes down right good. Like, cause I felt really insecure about my weight when I started putting on a lot of weight. I was very much, it wasn't really a term when I was, in my, rave scene. But the term now would be femboy. The closest that was around back in them days was, twink. But I was very much a twink, or as now would be, femboy. Turns out I was trans. I wasn't a femboy. I was a non-binary person. But put on a lot of weight when I fell out of that scene. And I was really insecure. I know this sounds weird, but there was a music video I saw. Oh my god. It was by Lizzo. What one was it? What one was it? It's one where she's dancing and... About Damn Time. That's it. Lizzo's About Damn Time. And I just saw her dancing in that music video and I was like, damn, this woman is hot. And she's like a big girl. And I was like, damn, if she can be, you know, a big girl and that damn sexy, so can I. You know, so can I. So yeah, all power to Lizzie. Not Lizzie. Lizzo, sorry. Anyway, all good. We got the endorsement. Oh my god, don't tell me I'm starting to... Like I said, if Lizzo can pull off being big and sexy, then anyone can. The sexiest thing in the world is nothing to do with appearance, it's confidence. If you're confident, you're fucking sexy. Right. Yes, I remember there was a meteorite. Oh, she was shitty to her dancers. She was body shaming them, making them lose weight. This is why you never Google a celebrity name. You Google a bloody celebrity's name, and then you find out that they're arseholes. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Right. I know about Dynamaxing, but we're going to have to do that Please, I need to go make dinner, Pokemon. I'm on. Oh, I can't believe she's... I'm going to give that a Google. I'm going to read up and I'm going to make myself angry. Maybe there'll be a YouTube video I can listen to while I cook. But I've not heard, to be fair, I don't follow music. I'm not really into music. I am completely tone deaf. Rightio. Cool. All my Pokemon are healed. Oh, I'm starting to get a cough. I can feel it, like at the bottom of my, back of my throat. That tickle, you know? I admit, you both seem cool. I have apparently cultivated quite a wholesome audience. And that's all I've ever wanted. Yes, Dynamax. I'm on. Okay. Save. Okay. Okie doke. Okay, so, yeah, thank you very much for spending some time with me. Honestly, it's been so much fun. I've really enjoyed this stream to the point that I've lost an extra 20 minutes I wasn't planning to. But, I will be back on Tuesday. My normal... Believe me, I will do. I'll be back on Tuesday. I normally stream every Tuesday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. GMT. So that's when I'll next be on. My wife volunteers an LGBT youth group, so I have some time on my own then. So I stream every week at that time. That is like guaranteed. I might pop on now and again. I've just got a whole new like setup. I've invested in a nice mic, a mid-range mic, and I've got this capture card. So I wanted to jump on. Probably because I've not set it up. I'm very new to streaming. I did see your... It popped up on my... my Streamlabs thing. I might need to mess around with the widgets. But I am very appreciative of the follow. Honestly. It's been so great. 1 minute. I know. I'll show you. Because I did set this up. I set up a screen capture for my right screen. Here, look. Yeah. Inception. But yeah, here. It's showed up here. So there we go. I need to mess around with the widgets. Anyway, I'm going to get rid of that now because it's just going on forever. But yes, I'll be back on Tuesday. Thank you very much. And yes, I will hopefully see you on Tuesday. If not, I will see you when I see you. I hope you have a lovely evening. And yeah, goodbye.